Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Karen Maku.
I'm Cody. Are you okay, man?
No.
Kind of just stumbled into that sentence drunkenly.
Yeah, my brain wanted to say I'm Cody.
It's opposite day.
Anyway, is this the right save?
I don't know. Let's start. Here we are again at the scene of the crime. Now to thrust these representation papers in Gregson's face and see what he makes of them.
Okay, so yeah, this is the right save because we have the representation papers.
Cool. Now to just thrust into Gregson's face.
And
Hello again, Inspector. Do you have a minute, please? What is it now? You should go home and get some rest.
Shit, Iris is talking. Here you are, Gregsy. Here's the representation papers.
Your ladyship! How? Don't believe it. How the devil did you get that stubborn little ragabash to sign that?
What'd you call her?
It's one of those made-up British words.
Oh, it's a good thing that's not a real word.
I know, right? Thank God it's a made-up country. I salute you. That is good work, that is.
I can see that you've been very busy here as well.
Everything is just destroyed.
Everything's in fucking pieces. How about some tea? It's a special blend designed to relieve fatigue.
It's got opium. And heroin.
You know, it's just all the drugs. All that Hurley had.
It's the late 1800s. Everything has opium and heroin in it.
I'm a kid, so every liquid I found in the house, I just mixed together into this bottle.
And also some mud.
Mud adds some texture.
Ah, lovely. Now let's see now. Yes, yes. I hardly feel tired at all. I'm fit as a fiddle, your ladyship.
Would it be alright if we investigated the scene of the crime then?
Do as you please. You know what had happened? Through that door behind the counter.
Yes, the storeroom. That's where I discovered Mr. Windibank and Gina.
I kind of hope that it is that he took himself out. Right, well, I'll be getting you back to business then.
Oh, sorry. Will you be investigating...
Man, that bird is really cool.
Will you be investigating the storeroom as well, Inspector?
If I'm perfectly honest, we need to wrap this up before long. Can't afford to spend too much time on it. But there are so many articles to go through. It's taking forever, even with the lads working round the clock. Which is a problem, because there's another case the Yard needs to investigate urgently.
That must be what Lord Strongheart meant by far more serious matters before.
Yeah, not the, dead guy. So what I'm saying is, don't get under my feet, sunshine.
I know what he's talking about, and you'd be surprised how right you are.
Wait, what did I say?
You said more important than the dead guy.
Oh. Man, I say things and then just forget them.
That's this channel, isn't it?
I legitimately forgot what I said.
It was like 10 seconds ago. Completely gone. I mean, we do. I do it too, so.
I'm just very tired.
We're both very tired.
I
Anyway.
had a long day.
Well, we had a very successful day.
Did we?
Yeah, we got the thing we needed.
All right.
Talk about forgetful.
Which thing? Oh, well, who cares?
You remember what the call was about that I'm not going to mention on the channel right now?
Right. I'm not okay.
Yeah, no, you need a nap.
I was also down in Umble.
Yeah. Come on. Let's not waste any time.
I was doing shopping at Costco with my grandmother, who, lovely lady. My God.
Hang on.
Okay, I think you have to click on the door.
I know. I was just making sure it wasn't like a new location I could just slip into.
Just. I love my grandmother. She is a lovely lady. My God. That woman.
Behind that door is the storage room, isn't it? What about Greg's? That's what Gregsy said.
She's the angriest driver I've ever encountered in my life.
Tokyo drifting all the way down to Costco.
She has a habit of just stopping in the middle of if she's in a store, she'll stop in the middle of the aisle and just look at something, but completely blocking the path.
Oh.
You think I have no spatial awareness?
Well, now I know who you get it from. It's just in the family.
I feel bad bad-mouthing my grandma. But also, she knows that these things are true.
Ryunosuke.
Right. Yes. And that's where I saw that dreadful scene last night. Through the little window in the door. I mean, it's not like none of the signs were there.
Imagine it's revealed through Sholmes's camera thing that he shot himself in the back.
I mean, would any of us be surprised?
No.
Mr. Windibank, face down on the floor with Gina beside him. Dead as fuck.
As the accused legal representative.
You have the right to examine the scene, Mr. Naruhodo.
That's mine.
Thank God this isn't a world where defense attorneys are actively fought against by the system and is rigged in every shape, form, and fashion to make things as difficult and nonsensical as possible.
We must make a thorough investigation.
Yes, of course, and we will. Behind that door, that's the real scene of the crime. And we actually have someone here who knows what they're doing.
Yes, this 10-year-old.
That does not bode well for this universe.
No, it fucking doesn't.
Like, apparently puberty just annihilates your brain.
Don't worry, if there's any clues in there, I'll find them.
Fun fact, when you become a parent, your brain experiences brain damage. Oh wait, is it now a location you have to slip into?
Hold on, I'm gonna click it again. No.
Oh my god, do we have to go through the entire...
Well, I'm skipping through it because we've already, read it, so I could... Man, they really want to linger on these photos, though.
But yeah, having kids, damages your brain. Because parts of your brain, decrease in size and other parts grow.
Is that what pregnancy brain is?
Sort of.
Cool. Anyway.
Males also experience it, though.
Males.
Yeah.
There we go. I needed to look at the door to open up the path to it. Poor Mr. Windibank.
Which, also, when you become pregnant, or whenever you have kids, you will naturally become distrusting of other people.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you don't know if those people are going to hurt your offspring, and sort of the point of all life is to just make sure your offspring survives.
Except, apparently, that's just not always the case.
Yeah, humanity is just weird. Well, not humanity, other species do it, so...
Because it's there are just some parents that couldn't give less of a shit about their kids.
Yeah, that's true. Which, again, not a wholly human trait. There's lots of animals that will eat their babies.
I know, but it's the fact that, only some humans are like that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Humanity is number one.
Sometimes. Sometimes we're getting eaten by a lion.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what we do to that lion? We fucking erase it from the face of this planet.
No, we think they're cool.
You have any idea how many 13-year-olds sit there with lion posters?
That's you.
Oh, right. I was not caring. Poor Iris. She's clammed up completely. It's just a clam on the floor with Iris' wig.
She's just in the clam.
You hear her inside, help!
Iris is bound to find this difficult.
And also bound inside that clam.
After all, Mr. Windibank's life was taken in this very room only last night.
Oh, yeah, and she's also 10.
And also very close to Mr. Windibank being her neighbor and all.
Maybe we shouldn't have brought this 10-year-old in here.
No, she wanted to come. She demanded it and wasn't going to allow us to leave if we didn't. So it was either Gina go to jail or take a child to a crime scene.
Man, that is... Talk about a rock and a hard place. Oh, God. Instant transmission. He, walked in the door. I was like, oh, and then just left.
Wait, Inspector.
Peeks his head in. No. What is it now, sunshine?
You took one look at me and tried to run away.
You think a Scotland Yard inspector would run away from some jumped-up defense lawyer, do you? Well...
I don't know how to deal with children.
Never seen her ladyship looking like that before is the thing. I didn't know what to say to her.
So you weren't running away from me. You were running away from a 10-year-old.
Okay, listen. I feel like he's a little justified.
Because it's like if you had to explain to a child that someone is dead.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
Well, I mean, she knows he's dead. There's just the whole, like, she's helping with the investigation. What do you talk about?
Yeah, like, don't shit on this man for not knowing what to say to a 10-year-old.
He's in a more complicated situation than explaining that someone's dead.
Yeah. Fuck you, Ryunosuke.
Happens all the time in Japan, apparently.
Oh, yeah, no, because murder's the only crime in this universe.
I'm afraid that this is all a little much for young Iris. Some gentle reassurance might go a long way, perhaps, Inspector. I don't have that!
I don't have joints that bend properly. I'm an action figure brought to life by the dark magic of fish and chips.
I'm that one guy from Hamster and Gretel that Cody hates with no elbows.
Man, thank God no one has seen that show.
Yeah, I'm like one of the 5 people that have seen that show.
It's the only show where I tapped out halfway through the first episode.
4 minutes into the first episode, you were like, no, I can't. This is capital punishment.
Like, the only show that's ever come close was Monsterland.
Oh, right, Monsterland. That sucks.
I almost tapped out halfway through Monsterland. Mostly because that was boring.
It was so boring.
I don't know how you make a show about monsters boring.
Like, it was fine. It's just boring. Anyway.
Because the monster is an afterthought in that show.
Yeah, they, like, brought in the shapeshifter? No, skin
taker.
wearer.
Yeah. Can't even call it a skinwalker because it's not a skinwalker, just skin taker.
Person who steals skin.
And then lives inside of them. He was an afterthought to that movie.
Show.
Like,
it was 30 minutes.
Show, oh my god. It felt a lot longer than 30 minutes. Like, literally take him out of the show and you have the exact same show. Don't trouble yourself unduly, your ladyship. Happens all the time around here. I mean, at least you're not dead, are you?
Wow, you fucking asshole.
That was the wrong thing to say.
I don't think that went very well.
I fucked up. Why? Who let me near children? Look, I'm in the middle of an investigation here, Sunshine. And I told you not to get under my feet.
We're not under your feet. Iris is. You're just blaming me for it.
I feel like there was a more gentle way of going about that.
And we have investigating to do ourselves.
Yes. I'd like to hear more of what that socially inept inspector has to say.
Wow, okay. Jeez.
And zero chill.
Oh, Hurley.
He's fucking dead.
No, he's fighting the doctor. He won't let him take the bullet out. Okay, you're not gonna.
Alright, and inquire about how Mr. Sholmes' operation is going.
Do I have to talk to him?
I like how when he blinks, it's a full facial movement.
You didn't need to bring it up, but now that we're here. Anyway, the scene of the crime.
There's so much dust in here.
Probably.
So, Inspector, what do you make of the crime scene here? Pshaw, you've got eyes, haven't you? Use them. It is what it looks like. Nothing more, nothing less.
Iris, could you lend me a hand?
Iris, can you words? Just fucking look at him.
So, Gregsy, what do you make of the crime scene here?
Man, full personality shift for her. Oh yes, Your Ladyship, do allow me to humbly explain.
Maybe she's just a master manipulator.
Yeah, that's true. Last night, at shortly after the hour of 1 o'clock in the morning, Scotland Yard police attended the scene.
I got a donut and a drink, and I arrived at the crime scene.
You know that thing where you get an itch inside your butthole? I had that happen halfway through the door, and also there was
just
a
like
fly.
Completely oversharing with this 10-year-old.
The one and only door to the store was found locked from the inside.
So it was locked from the inside.
Oh my god, the echo.
Oh no, we're back in the echo chamber. The lock appears to be broken now, though. Was that the police officers doing? At least that's not an echo.
Quite right, ma'am, quite right. We took the liberty of smashing the door in, as humbly as possible.
Oh.
As you can see, the victim was discovered prostrate on the floor. Thus wise. It just cuts to him and a Bobby holding another Bobby as a battering ram.
They're just holding... Oh, shoot, what was his name? Roly. He's already asleep.
Like, unconscious.
Hitting him against the door won't do anything. It'll knock him out even more.
Next to the aforementioned body, we discovered the vile gutter child.
Are you talking about Ginny? She's my friend, you know, Inspector.
He just like internally screams.
Uses the animation Mr. Windibank had to point the gun in his head.
The whole like running into the background and everything too. Miss Lestrade, the hapless girl, was curled up on the floor, dead to the world.
She's still alive, you know.
Well, it's a turn of phrase, you idiot.
Yes. When I saw her, she appeared to be unconscious. Gregson is tired.
Shut up. I'm afraid to say, she had the gun that was used in her hand.
No.
Yes.
What?
Anyway, presumably it's the gun that's still down there on the floor now. In her pocket, we found the key to the door as well.
What?
No.
What? No. The key to the storage room? And you say the storage room had been locked from the inside, Inspector.
It's gonna be crazy how the killer's like in the room right now, just like folded like origami and stashed into a drawer. No.
Not in this case.
Okay. Wait. Money. All of which leaves her ladyship's friend in something of a sticky situation, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's a more gentle way of talking about it.
Obviously, my personal opinion is that's some sort of misunderstanding.
Of course it is, Inspector. Of course it is. Anyway, when he was talking about, like, busting down a door, I was thinking, it's like, man, if he broke that door, it might contaminate the crime scene. And then I remember this video I saw about these, like, LARPers who found a dead body. Where they were talking about, like, I tried to do a healing spell, but it seems like he was a little far beyond that without a head. So my necromancer friend tried to use a resurrection spell, but then the cop said we contaminated the crime scene since a resurrection spell uses a lot of glitter.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Sorry. It's my own joke.
Do you need a minute to recover?
No, I just can't believe that had to have been fucking fake.
That had to have been.
I really hope
There's
so.
no way.
Greg C., do you know anything about Hurley?
It's
Is the operation finished?
It's the wizard kid from Total Drama.
I mean, might as well have been. Is Hurley alright? Is he?
The thing is,
Yes. Don't mince your words, Inspector. Please.
how dead is he? Please.
You don't mean to say that Mr. Sholmes is...
No, the operation is done and dusted. It's just that, well...
Out with it!
Does she throw him across the room finally?
I
or is she
think
gonna
she's
throw us to prove a point?
I think she's threatening to throw him.
Yes, ma'am! They use something called a general anesthetic. It's the latest thing. Renders the whole body insensitive.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh. Well then.
And in this time period, it's probably just like fucking heroin.
So they just hit him with the bonking stick.
The whole body anesthetized? Is that even possible?
Is that a word?
Yeah.
Oh.
The operation can be completed while the patient is fast asleep.
Goodness. In the Empire of Japan, we can just manage to provide laughing gas for a tooth extraction.
The trouble is, the latest thing isn't always the greatest thing, if you follow my meaning. He couldn't get the medication to work at first, so it took hours for him to nod off, or so I hear. And now that the op's finished, they can't get him to wake up, apparently.
Oh my.
Oh, you put him into a coma.
Oh, you killed Sholmes.
No one knows if it's the anesthetic still in his system, or if the bloke's just plain exhausted.
That might also be it. He might just be straight tired.
Yeah, he did get shot and then fist fight the doctors for an hour.
In the middle of the night where apparently he, like, waited up for Gina to come back.
I guess so.
Shoot, what time did he get shot? I don't
It
remember.
was 1 a.m.
Right.
Well, around 1 a.m.
Around 1 a.m., and then he probably didn't go to sleep because he was questioned by the police and also shot.
He's like laying on the stretcher, actively bleeding out. It's like, okay, so what time did you get there?
He might.
But anyway, all they can do is stand back and watch until he comes around again.
Why not slap him?
Hit him with the wake-up stick.
Hurley.
The moment he opens your eyes, your ladyship, I swear I shall get word to you.
His eyes are open.
Like somebody runs in.
What a surprise. Even if even in matters of life and death, Mr. Sholmes has to do things his way.
I don't think he has an option.
You're such a dick, Ryunosuke.
Good lord, Ryunosuke needs to chill out. I mean, he's been dealing with this nonsense for a while.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. He might just be fed up with Sholmes' shit. Anyway, we're done talking to you. Let's look at the crime scene. Let's look at the blood.
Yep, that's blood.
Ketchup.
Either he was a diabetic or this is ketchup. The police have marked the position of his body with a chalk line.
Damn, he was fat. Poor Mr. Windibank. He was a nice old man.
You open a cabinet and like a bunch of kidnapped children fall out.
oh!
Well, he was shot just once, through the heart. Most likely, the fellow died instantly. He wouldn't have felt a thing. No. Not necessarily.
Really?
You
Dying
get-
instantly means you will feel things?
No, if you get shot through the heart, you might not go instantly. That might take a second to get you.
Well, they might have found something that proves he died instantly.
I guess so.
Oh, well.
I mean, I guess shock could put you out pretty fast.
Yeah.
Anyway.
My eyes are big now. Aha! I may well be able to help with that.
Activating time bending!
Wow.
What?
And then she just starts spinning and nothing happens.
Like, oh, this is that imagination thing I've heard about.
Oh, she's trying to protect herself.
Nothing. That's
Good.
you.
That's mine. There's
There's nothing like the sight of blood.
Kronk, what are you doing here? There's nothing like the sight of blood to get the blood pumping. Is there, Runo? What?
I have a feeling I'm not as bloody-minded as you, Iris.
I'm afraid the sight of blood makes my blood run cold. There you have it, you see? When it comes to blood, we all have different types.
Nope.
Did I say that wrong?
No, she said we're all different types.
Bah.
Yes, what a scientific observation.
Thank you. So you need this.
Shoots us. Now we can watch how he would have bled out.
shoots Gregson, and it's like, now let's wait. We'll get all the information we need.
Oh no, what is that scary looking thing?
Hurley and I haven't actually come up with a name for it yet. But as soon as you see it in action, you'll understand what it does.
Wait.
Watch.
Wait. No. You ruined the crime scene. His body just manifests.
Brings him back to life.
Oh, the color of the bloodstain has changed.
There. Does it make sense now?
Nope. Yes, I think I'm starting to understand. I don't understand anything.
Gregson, get her out of here. Good. It works on the principle that different people have different types of blood, you see. Yes, how wonderful.
Don't point that at me.
The chemical it fires combines with the blood and makes it change color. So you can identify whose blood it is that you're looking at in a flash. Oh, what a fabulous invention, Iris.
Okay, how does that help us?
Because if there's other blood at the scene of the crime, like at the calendar, we could see whose blood that is, if it's Mr. Windibank's or might be someone else.
No, I don't like it when you're right.
Fuck you, Lonnie. How fucking dare you? It is. I bet Ginny would say it's bleeding great.
So, whose blood are we looking at then?
I don't know.
Ryunosuke, buddy, pal, sweet summer's child.
This must be Mr. Windibank's blood. She got really serious for some reason.
Well, no, yeah, for some reason.
Well, she was just bouncing around smiling for a second.
She's talking about a dead man. Yes, this is where he was shot, so there can't be any question of that.
This could turn out to be a very valuable clue. So we simply must make note of it.
The blood analysis has been entered into the court record. Fuck you.
Let's keep testing and adding the results of other blood analysis to the portfolio.
So blow into the DS mic.
As long as I have reagent left, sure. Shut up.
This is a revolver. A real one.
Or were you expecting to find a fake one? And quite possibly the murder weapon used to take Mr. Windibank's life.
I want it to be that they like barricaded themselves in here, like Windibank and Ginny barricaded themselves in here, and the killer just like stuck the gun through the slot and shot him.
Just starts wilding, moving the gun around, trying to hit someone. What's the matter, Susie? You and Runo look like you're about to faint. Well, it's just that I've rarely seen a gun in the flesh.
And I've had issues with guns in the past.
Yeah.
Kinda got accused of murdering your dad. Oops!
Oops.
But anyway, we saw Mr. Windibank with this yesterday, didn't we? Oh, is he gonna play, I shall have to take my own life!
Oh, that was just it? That was the flashback.
Must be the same gun. And last night, when I looked through the spy hole in the door to the storeroom here. Wait, did y'all just leave the murder weapon here?
Well, this place has been covered with cops, so I'd imagine it's safe.
No. You're supposed to take it for... Oh, who cares? This universe is fucking stupid. I hate this.
Mr. Windibank told us that he would only ever... he only ever had a single bullet loaded in his revolver, didn't he? Well, it's empty now. The one and only bullet he had in his gun has been fired.
Oh, okay. I thought for sure it was going to be that, like...
He just never loaded it.
Well, no, that, like, it only had the one shot in it.
That, like, there was no way this gun went off and no one noticed.
Yeah. So we can be fairly certain that the only single shot was fired from this revolver. Because I know that that's going to be important. I know that that whole, like, shtick about...
Sorry, this is, not checked off.
But I know that the whole shtick about him only ever putting one bullet in there is going to be important.
Let's look at the box first before we go back to the blood.
Man, I wonder what that box is.
This is you.
Ugh.
You good?
Out of all the articles in this storeroom... Sorry, it was gas escaping the dead body on the floor. This is the only thing that shows any signs of being ransacked. What is it, Iris?
That's the box file that my manuscript was being kept in.
Wow.
Oh! Turns out the ransacking happened, like, long before that. It was, Susato.
Just skittered in. Iris's unpublished story, The Hound of the Baskervilles. Surely that's not what all this...
Alright, sure, yeah.
I don't want to do that voice any more than I have to.
I know. I don't even know if we're gonna meet her in jail again before the trial. We must check inside the box at once. Yes.
If only I had laid one of my famous... That's what her legs look like?
What?
I don't know that we've ever seen her legs.
Who, Iris?
Yeah.
What's wrong with her legs?
I don't know, it's just that we've never seen them.
Yeah, she's never been far away.
Man.
It was there. Iris's story was there.
Really? It was. That's good news, isn't it, Iris?
Yes. I mean, of course I believed Hurley when he said he deposited here, but still.
They, like, lift up the story and there's just a face underneath of the guy folded up and put into the chest, and he's like, shh.
What?
Because earlier I joked about, like, somebody being folded up and hiding in here, and it's the actual murderer.
Oh, right. I completely forgot about that.
Oh, great.
Shush. You forgot your own words 10 seconds after you said them.
Joke's on you, I forgot who I am.
It's a relief to actually see it.
Really? It's not a very well-hidden frown.
You're not a well-hidden frown.
Iris's manuscript has been entered into the court record. Fuck you, gods that are trying to prevent me from speaking.
Hold on, let's Look at this real quick.
He's dead.
Iris?
Don't worry, I'm alright. But we must find the true culprit. Yes, absolutely. Oh.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. Can I leave?
I don't know, can you?
Maybe. Okay, let's see. Can we, like, examine and then... No!
Oh god, walls! Walls!
These shelves are where the pawnbroker puts articles that have been forfeited on display for customers to buy.
Yes. It's really strange miscellany, isn't it? I mean, who would buy this horse statue, for example?
Well, sometimes you can find some real treasures among all the junk, you know?
Yeah, I've seen some crazy shit in resale shops. Pawn shops.
Are you alright, Runa?
Oh, it's just... Well, it looks like a collection of useless junk as a whole. But when you pick out individual things... Can't help wishing you owned them. Even that horse statue. Do you just want the horse statue?
That's exactly how the pawnbroker works. They're very clever.
Almost as clever as that horse statue.
Anyway. Let's just,
You, Bibby, move.
Bibby.
Ah, look here. Wait a minute.
What?
That's the bullet that got Sholmes.
Wait. Hang on. Shoot.
What are you looking for?
We don't have an autopsy yet.
We don't.
I wanted to know if... No, that bullet's too high.
Not just that, the bloodstain is underneath Windibanks.
And he died instantly. He couldn't have been shot out here.
Yeah.
And there's no signs of dragging. So this is a second bullet.
Oh my god, the second bullet's real? Holy shit. I can't wait for them to dispute
Oh,
that.
that's why they couldn't find the second bullet in the last case of the first game.
It was fired backwards through time.
Here it is!
Oh my god, no. I can't wait. Oh my god, they're gonna argue it. Oh my god, they're gonna argue.
Oh yes, a bullet hole. And I see it. I see the bullet is still lodged in the wall.
I know how these games work. We're gonna have to prove that this bullet is not the bullet that shot Windibanks. Presumably, Mr. Windibanks wasn't practicing with his revolver in his spare time. You don't know what he was doing.
Turns out this is the Mr. Windibanks bullet, and since like it's not possible that this is the bullet that hit Windibanks, it'll set Gina free.
No, that would be too easy. That'd be too easy, you fool.
Anyway. Shoot it! Ah, well.
But also, it's set for April 16th.
Wasn't that yesterday?
No, it's today. Yesterday was the 15th.
Oh.
Which means that the murder happened sometime after midnight.
Okay. Right, at 1 o'clock. Mr. Sholmes likes to practice
You've got
in
this.
his drawing room whenever he can. He's very patriotic?
Yeah, guns.
He's very patriotic like that.
The British shooting things that don't deserve it.
You just hear in his drawing rooms, he's like setting the gun off multiple times, like, oops, oops, uh-oh.
Give me your spices. I don't want them, I just don't want you to have them.
And then you hear a gunshot.
Sorry?
It's all there in the Adventures of Herlock Sholmes, you know. Isn't that right, Iris? Did I write something like that? Partly in jest, perhaps. In jest?
Man, is this where she finds out that Sholmes isn't the alpha Chad she thought he is?
Cuts back to his Sholmes, and he's like an old man. He's got like a walker, and he's like shakily sipping tea. Well, he doesn't do it often. It's quite a dangerous pastime.
He doesn't do it often. He shouldn't even do it once.
I'm gonna block you out my goggles. Forget that for now, Runo. Let's examine this bullet. Rip it out of the wall. Use your Japanese hands.
Hands perfect for stealing. Okay.
It's just revealed Iris is horribly racist too.
Use those rice hands of yours. Like, whoa, what?
Whoa. Gregson, get her out of here. The environment is not good for her.
What's that around the bullet hole?
What the fuck do you think it is?
Is it blood? Suspicious red stain on the calendar. Could be some delicious pomegranate juice, which I'm about to go get a glass of.
Oh my god. Ah, this is where I come in.
Oh, right. Do it. If the blood changes to be the same color as the sample from the storeroom, we'll know that it's Mr. Windibank's blood.
Exactly. Here we go then.
Blows herself up. Turns green. Hey, I was right.
It's completely different to the color that Mr. Windibank's blood turned in the analysis. It just goes to show things don't always go according to plan, do they? Nevertheless, we must add this sample to the results of the other blood analysis.
So far, 2 people have been shot. Presumably.
I can't wait till we go to Shomes and shoot him and his is like black or something.
I think that'd be kind of concerning.
If your blood turns black.
Yeah, because I can understand the other things. I don't think black is good. I think black means that you're dying. Did you ever hear the story about the girl who, like, her mother claimed that she could cry, like, black tears, but only when she was alone in a room with her mom?
Oh, it's the show the toes argument all over again.
I don't know, that's just really dumb to me.
Okay, I don't know if I got everything.
I don't know if there's anything else to examine unless you... Wait, can you look at the clock? Not the clock, the music box.
What?
Or we don't have the disc, do we?
Which music? This one?
No, we don't have the disc to use it anyway.
Oh, and Mr. Windibank said that the disc wouldn't work on that.
Right.
That's a music box. Do you have them where you're from? Where you are from? There. Rudo? I'm just gonna leave that alone.
Rudolph? Yes, but I've never seen one as large as this in Japan.
Oh, well, this will be a treat. Shall we have a listen?
Oh wait, I said Rudolph and it made me think of a joke that's really stupid.
Oh no.
So the story is that, like, a man and his wife are walking around outside when it starts raining. And the husband says that, oh, it's raining, and the wife says, no, it's not. So then they go and they ask a man named Rudolph, a Soviet man named Rudolph, standing on the street corner, to which Rudolph says that it is raining, and then the man turns to his wife and says, you see, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
I hate you. You're fucking stupid.
What do you call a blind dinosaur?
What do you think? Isn't it a pretty sound?
I do like music boxes. It's a beautiful sound, yes, but it's a little hard to enjoy when all the policemen in the room are giving you fierce looks.
Never mind that. If any of them say anything, I'll tell Gregsy to have a word.
You have this grown man wrapped around your 10-year-old finger. Iris Wilson, Superintendent of Scotland Yard.
Anyway.
Oh, the lantern's broken.
Oh.
And it's the kitty!
Who's the kitty? Shoot! That was an also important thing.
There's the ledger here and Mr. Windibank's notes and... What's this? It's as though someone has left a little photographic print behind.
Oh, look at the back. There's something written. Is there? Oh, show us, Susie. Show us.
So much nicer than your filthy
Oh, there's
Japanese
more
names.
blood.
15th February,
15th
10:30.
February. 10:30 p.m. Article depot. The fuck's wrong with you? Article deposited 1 gentleman's overcoat. Loan amount paid £1. Is that a lot? That seems like $1.
I don't think £1 is a lot.
Wait, hang on. Didn't Gina say that, like, she didn't have the money for that? She didn't have $1?
Well, that's the loan.
Yeah, and you gotta pay back the loan amount plus interest.
Oh, right.
Which
Maybe it's the interest that she couldn't pay back.
I'd imagine the interest on $1 isn't much. Because it's only
Okay, hang on.
Redemption deadline 15th April, 10:30 p.m. A gentleman's overcoat pawned for £1. Clearly it was a very fine coat.
Yeah,
I think.
£1 equals 1.28 actual monies.
Actual monies?
Yeah, non-monopoly money.
But isn't like interest just a percentage of your loan?
Sometimes, normally.
Okay.
And also she's like an urchin.
I feel like she could steal $1.
Well, the interest.
Never mind.
It's been 1 month's worth of interest, Lonnie.
No, it isn't. You agree upon the interest before you pawn.
You're a nerd.
Yes, this must be the ticket for the overcoat that Ginny redeemed yesterday.
And is still wearing, which belonged to McGilded.
The cops don't know that.
I would never have expected the redemption ticket to be handwritten on the back of a photograph, though.
Let's take it. It seems Mr. Windibank just used whatever piece of paper he happened to have in hand.
Wait, can we examine the kitty cat picture that we have? This photograph of a cat. It's very familiar, doesn't it? I'm sure I've seen the exact same picture somewhere else recently.
Oh, yes, you're right. Very recently. It's the same one that Ginny gave us earlier.
Of course. I was forgetting that she gave us that print. I didn't really care.
But what are you waiting for then, Mr. Naruhodo? Get it out!
Alright. Let the cogs turn. Jesus.
My brain's very slow.
Yes. They are... Oh, it's you.
Yes, they're exactly the same.
No, they're not. The kitty on the left is, like, looking slightly to the left.
Oh, you too? Okay, I was like, it looks like his head's like a little bit turned.
Right?
Oh no, I know what's about to happen.
Oh no.
God.
Oh no.
It's not bad.
Perhaps the other photograph that Gina gave us has something written on the back too.
I've got it. Those two photographs hide an amazing secret.
Uh-oh. A secret? What does she mean?
You must tell us, Iris, at once.
Starts violently shaking this 10-year-old.
Do you really, really, really want to know?
Yes. We need you to tell us all you know about this pair of photographs. I don't know why I'm just thinking this very hard at her.
Tell me your secrets.
So, Iris, about these two photographic prints. What you found here on Mr. Windibank's counter and the one that Gina gave us before. I'm very hot right now.
Why?
It's warm in here. What's this amazing secret you mentioned that's hidden between... My engine sputtered out.
That's not quite right.
Sorry?
If you look carefully, the two prints aren't the same. Not exactly.
Oh, thank God we're right. They're not?
Have another look at them now.
She's like drawing a little smiley face on one of them.
Now can you see the secret?
It's like you've ruined evidence.
Can you see that they're just slightly different from each other?
I think so. It's very subtle though.
But what's the reason for the subtle differences between the two prints? Ah, well, it's because they're a set, you see.
No, I don't.
Well, you might need to go to a doctor.
Get your bitch ass eyes checked.
This pair of photographs is meant to be used in a stereoscope. I hate this.
Oh no.
Everyone in London is raving about them at the moment.
Ah, stereoscope? Why do I feel as though I've heard that word before recently?
Yes, the bleed over from this being a 3DS game.
Oh no.
Oh, yes! That's what Mr. Shom showed us yesterday. Bleh. You see, there it is, just over there.
A very sad Pinocchio because his girlfriend won't touch him intimately. That's what it looks like's going on.
They're on the verge of a breakup, but don't bring it up or else they'll stay together longer.
And then up there on that shelf, there is a young man who is like very jealous of his older and more successful brother who does not have legs.
Or Larry's the thinker has traveled through time.
Ah, yes, of course. That magical machine that makes pictures look almost real enough to touch. Nerd.
Well, actually, it's quite possible to see the same depth in pictures even without one of those contraptions.
See, just tilt your 3DS.
Come on, Cody, you can do it. Tilt your TV.
What, really?
Do you know how a pair of flat photographic prints can appear to have any depth in the first place?
We need to go back to when box TVs were a thing. You need to struggle for a TV.
No, I have no idea. Oh, wonderful. Then I'll be able to tell you.
She's over the moon. Bless her.
She completely forgot about the dead guy.
Should we let her explain, though? We really need to carry on investigating this scene.
I, for one, simply have to know.
Well, I've been overruled. Oh, no.
Have you ever considered, Runo?
No.
You're a bitch! How our eyes see depth in the world around us?
It's because we got two. Well, I just opened them and it works.
You Neanderthal.
Your eyes are one of the most, like, energy-consuming organs in your body.
Sensitive and complex organs in your body.
If I remember correctly, your brain itself consumes about 5% of your body's total nutrition.
Good.
Or I think it's like 5 to 10%.
That's great.
Which is crazy to think about.
You're on a biology thing right now, aren't you?
No, it's just weird.
But the reason it works is because you have two eyes.
Also, your optical nerves crisscross.
Applesauce?
No. Getting applesauce in your brain would not be an awesome situation.
You're in surgery and the doctor accidentally drops applesauce.
Drops his lunch. He's like, okay, bad news. I brought a meatloaf sandwich. Two eyes. Shocking. There's a guy with an eye patch in the corner of the room. He's like, alright, fuck you too.
If you try closing just one eye at a time, I think you'll see straight away.
Help!
What you see with your left eye and what you see with your right eye are ever so slightly different. You get a different view with each eye.
Because they're just slightly apart from one another.
Yes, the position of objects seem to shift slightly.
Susato's just there, like, closing and opening one eye at a time.
Oh, don't worry. She's going to be doing a lot more than that.
Oh, no.
You're probably going to bust out laughing when you see it. Exactly. And in your head, your brain uses that shift to estimate the depth as it merges the two views into one. That's exactly how... That's how we can sense depth in everything we see.
My brain really is amazing, isn't it? It does so much without telling me.
Damn, good job, brain.
You're really doing the most.
Ah, I see. I think I see. So the pair of photographs consist of a left eye view and a right eye view. Is that right?
Also, your optical nerves connect at the very back of your brain.
Nerves.
Shut up.
Oh, well done, Susie. You're so quick. Unlike you.
So if you can persuade your brain to merge the two pictures together in your head, you'd be able to see depth in these prints.
Yes, Runo. You're beginning to understand.
Also, you don't have a sixth sense. You just saw the thing you're afraid of and your brain hasn't processed it yet.
What?
Because, you know when people say they got like a sense that someone's watching them or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not psychic. You just saw the thing that's watching you and you haven't fully processed it yet. But your brain knows it's there, it just won't tell you.
It's trying to tell you, it's just very bad at doing it.
And the stereoscope's function is to act as your brain and allow you to do just that. Although, technically.
Yes, but as long as you have two images, two eyes, and one brain, bless you if you're missing that last one.
Or one of the, like, the second one.
You can actually do it yourself without needing a stereoscope at all.
Can? Really? You just need a 3DS. Oh yeah, also humans might be psychic.
Just a little bit.
Because we have, like, mirror neurons which allow us to, like, pick up on...
Bad vibes.
Yeah, or good vibes based on, like, micro changes or the firing of someone else's mirror neurons. We just don't fully understand it yet.
Let's try it. Let's see if you can view this pair of prints without the help of a stereoscope.
I am tired right now.
Oh yes, I'm dying to have a go.
Oh, you'll be dying for sure.
And then shoots her between the eyes.
Mwahahaha.
You.
Huh? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Susato really loves this kind of thing.
You need to be able to cross your eyes.
Uh-oh.
That's the main thing. Can you both do that?
I can't. Cross my eyes? I think I can.
Watch me. And see if you can copy.
Her eyes go in the opposite direction.
Make your eyes do this. Alright, let me try.
I want her eyes to go in the wrong direction so bad.
Are you ready, Mr. Naruhodo? There, how's that?
Why do I have two girls looking at me cross-eyed? What do I do about this?
Wonderful! Now it's Runo's turn. The trick is to concentrate on looking at the bridge of your nose with both eyes at the same time.
Yeah, I can't do it. Not exactly an easy task when two people are staring at you cross-eyed.
Just the idea is like two people are staring at him cross-eyed in the middle of a murder investigation. Alright, that's enough practice. Now let's try looking at the prints.
Yeah, I can't do it, no matter how hard I try. Am I doing it, Mom?
No, only one eye's doing it, sweetie.
The other eye's like rolled in the back of my head.
I don't know how you got the other eye where it is, but please bring it back. Start by staring at one print and slowly crossing your eyes. You good over there?
No.
You should see two overlapping images, like this. Sorry, that didn't do anything. You try it now, Runa.
The snowman in the background turns into McGilded with a gun. Just gonna have to try it, I suppose.
It's just McGilded with a gun, and I don't know, it's like Beppo or something. Beppo's the cat. Stop.
I can't cross my eyes.
Cody, I'm taking that from you.
No, you don't want me to be happy. I slept in bed, dumbass. You'll never find it.
Did the prints slip into two images for you? And now the next step.
Tilt your 3DS.
Tilt your 3DS is to put the pair of prints side by side like this, and then try crossing your eyes again. The prints should slowly merge together until...
My God. Jesus Christ.
They form a new single image in the center.
It's one of those things where it's like someone sees like Jesus in their toast.
Oh yes! Mr. Naruhodo, it works! I can see it in the middle now. It looks so real! Oh, I can see it all day. I can look at it all day.
I wouldn't advise that. Your eyes might start to hurt.
Your turn, Runo.
I just like to get excited for it.
Pretend you're looking through. Pretend you're looking through the two pictures and slowly cross your eyes.
I like the double sausage trick.
You're dumb. Keep adjusting the position of your eyes until the two images overlap exactly in the middle.
Like This is it.
I can't
They
do
somehow
it.
get upside down.
They get further apart.
Cuts to Ryunosuke and his eyes are just wall-eyed.
And his nose is bleeding. He's like, duh.
I need help. I need a doctor.
There, you managed to imagine him getting the same doctor that's operating on Sholmes, and Sholmes has to see him like that. You managed it. So now you know how stereoscope images work. Well, I don't know who discovered it, but it really is quite extraordinary.
You're a bitch.
What?
I'm tired. Anyway, that did nothing.
So what do you think of these
Stereoscopic.
stereoscopic?
That is a Halloween-themed kids movie object.
Really?
I don't know, but it sounds like if I were to watch one of the Halloween Town movies, you know, the hit Disney movies from 2000, starring that one famous teen actress.
You good?
No, I'm like about to fall asleep.
So what do you think of stereoscopic prints then, Runo?
They're certainly amazing, but it isn't easy to get the knack of viewing them properly.
No, some people find it easier than others. But that's why contraptions like this exist. For people who find it tricky.
That thing that you broke earlier.
Oh, I recognize that. We saw one over there yesterday, didn't we? If I remember correctly, you press the little knob here.
A gun goes off.
And then it shoots Susato. It's like, I think we found out what killed Mr. Windabay. Then a pair of photographs is set in the back and...
It detonates. Still amazing, even though I know roughly how it works now.
Well, London seems to agree with you. Stereoscopes are very popular at the moment. You can find one of these folding contraptions in lots of households in the capital currently.
But if these little machines are so affordable, surely there's no need to go around staring cross-eyed at pictures like you hate them.
But it's much more satisfying to be able to see the effect with your own eyes. Well, I think so in any case.
Stereoscopic pictures. Never even heard of them until yesterday. Certainly learned lots about them. I wonder if it's knowledge that I'll ever actually need. Ryunosuke.
We got the cat photo.
Okay, which reminds me. The back of this photograph was used to write out the pawnbroker's ticket that Gina brought in here yesterday.
Shoot it.
The other photograph came from the pocket of the McGilded overcoat.
We need to examine everything thoroughly. Don't forget.
Okay, cool. We're gonna do that right now, or you want to?
Yeah, I want to do it right now.
Okay. Shoot the cat in the eye.
Shoot the cat. Okay, what are we looking at here?
Date deposited 13th February 9 p.m. Article deposited 1.
One small box.
Loan covered paid 10 shilling. 10 shilling.
Wow, that's
Jesus.
even less than the code, isn't it? I think
Is
it
a
is.
shilling less than a code?
I have no clue. British money is stupid.
It's made up.
What's a fucking shilling? Please tell me.
1 shilling is less than $1.
Okay.
Depressingly less than $1.
Is it like a penny?
No, not even a penny.
Oh my god, is this one of those things where it's like, oh shoot, oh no, oh no, that's sad, that's so fucking sad.
God, you can't even say that it's... How much is 1 shilling worth today? 5 to 6 pence. Or 5/6 of a pence.
That's a penny, isn't it?
I think so.
That's sad. That's such a cheap fucking box. Cody, please.
Why does Britain need so many different like names for their money?
Didn't they retire some of them?
Some of them, but not all of them, because they're fucking British.
Anyway.
Look on the back of this print here. There's something written on it.
Wow, you could read it so much better like this. 13th February, 9 p.m. Article deposited 1 small box. Loan amount paid, 10 shillings. Redemption deadline, 13th April, 9 p.m.
So this photographic print is a redemption ticket to get you into heaven.
Oh, that's me. For an article that was deposited 2 days prior to the incident on the omnibus, it would seem.
Yes, small box. Doesn't tell us much about it, does it?
Perhaps it contains some valuable mementos. I can't help wondering. Presumably, Mr. McGilden never redeemed the article in question, since he's dead. Since he still had the ticket. So isn't it possible that the box is still present somewhere in the shop?
Yes. If it's something McGilda deposited, we need to investigate. White cat photograph number 1's information has been updated in the court record.
It is no longer a picture of a cat because this information is more important.
Because fuck that cat.
Anyway, let's back out.
I'm more of a dog person.
Let's look at this one.
It's just the thing we already read. Oh, the blood.
Yeah, the blood. Did you forget about that?
Bonnie, I'm very tired.
Well, too bad. Mr. Naruhodo, I don't know if you've noticed, but someone's following us.
There's a 10-year-old with pink hair following us around.
Don't look. Don't let her know. But there's something here rather troubling. Yeah, whatever. It's close enough.
I have noticed. You fool.
The red smear, you mean?
Oh, I was talking about how, like, it's just cursive, which is stupid. Yes, it looks like blood, doesn't it?
Oh, I was talking about how the jacket is apparently worth more than the box.
I wonder if Susato had picked up on that. Well, in that case...
Yes, we need Iris.
Iris. We should show this to her before we forget.
Oh god, I gotta present it. Yeah. Hang on, let me back out. We'll present. Do you want to present it right now, or should we, like, wait?
We'll do it next episode.
Okay.
Because we're, like, at an hour.
Okay.
You okay?
No. Anyway.
Do you want to do it now?
No, I'm fine.
Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the Great Ace Attorney. We hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye!